Hello everyone, welcome back to Penkitten Plays the Banished Colonial Charter Challenge 2. We are back. Let's start the timer. Let's play. It's important. It's important. Now when I see my bandit camp clock hit 25 minutes, I'm going to have to pause and I'm going to actually have a pause where I can do things. It's going to be the last pause before I have 30 minutes straight of speed 10 play. And I'm not actually sitting too pretty to do that. We got iron tools here. I'm going to finally let my schoolhouse rock. But I'm not sure how well that's going to work for me. We've always had a problem with some firewood in this area. We're now starting to have problems with tools because I let those lapse to try and just funnel people into other systems. It's going to be hell. But we have just the rest of this half hour to do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do not intend to really win this. I don't think I can. I've had two catastrophes happen to me, and I don't think that's really going. Unless you have like perfect play in this challenge, I don't think you're going to be able to win it, unless you've never had a problem with. Oh, and I'm able to have a herbalist now. That's good. It's good to know. It's going to be very helpful later on. Where would that be? One room, schoolhouse. No, it'd be in here. Hospital. City hospital, herbalist. Herbalist. Probably right just here. Here's good. But we don't exactly have a lot of people that can fill in for them. So you're making iron tools, they'll last longer, they'll do you better. Better than the crude tools can. How many inventory? Let me look at... Oh. Iron ore will last me out the rest of the game if I switch to crude. Oh man, I'm burping up a storm. Disgusting. Into the winter. So the more students I get, good. Give me damn students, and they will be my future. Now, if the teacher dies and all the students become laborers, I'm fine with that. I can accept that. Let's check around. Still got about 20 minutes. It's been a difficult challenge. It's been a difficult one. It's not one that I'm intending to win. But, you know, there were some times in here where I was not even sure if I was having an enjoyable time playing it, but I think I am. So make about 105 for one person. You make about 160 per one person, as well as other things. You make about 120 per person, or maybe 125 a year per person. You make hundreds based on several people. It's difficult to say. Oh, did I do something? Oh yeah, these buttons. Just go really far. And then, oh, sky view. Sky view. Look down on the people. Look down on the town. Yeah, that's nice. Dish button. Yeah, there we go. 2 students and 1 teacher. 3 people out of the school system. The schools are so difficult, especially in this challenge, but they're important because the amount of work an educated worker is able to do is phenomenal. It's kind of just sitting and waiting now. Particularly sitting and waiting for the next 20 minutes. Immersive gameplay. The problems with our wood have never really ceased. I'm surprised they happen at all. It's probably because I'm not used to playing with uneducated people. Oh well. Because I'm like a 100% uneducated. I come in here. Overview. Yeah, 0% educated. I would also like if I could have someone to be a tailor, but I can't be picky. What are you doing? What do you do for work? Let me see this. You go one way, then you stop. Oh, you pick up some stuff, and then you go to the herbalist. It's good to know. Exit follow mode. The herbalist is here. I mean, I might as well just say that is our priority. Then who are you? Are you the... Probably the forester. Because the forester does other stuff than just wood. They also do a lot of land clearing. Yeah, this guy's making iron ore. Weirdo. Hey, look at that. They did it. Now they need to get logs, which is going to be a hard... Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. You don't seem to have any more stone. So, in addition... Yeah, just kind of harvest everything that's in this area. Go there and do it all. I need it all anyway. I can't particularly tell if there was anywhere in this gameplay that I went wrong. Or if it was just the game conspiring against me. 'Cause I don't think I particularly did anything too wrong. The fact that I didn't have forest production, wood production, and fuel production so early on definitely hurt me in the long run. But I don't think that was too much of my fault. I hadn't realized that the game settings were on harsh. I'm not used to the game being this difficult. Log and stone. Hey, what was that? Alright. So you're the only person that produces wood. What do you got? Our iron production is almost done, but that's okay. Because I say it is. Not because of any actual reason, just because I say it is. Still 2 students. The game feels very slow somehow, but it's speed 5. It's still speed 5. Weird. I could just speed 10 it until the end, because I'm not really sure what else I would do here. I want food, and I have a decent stock of food. No one's going to be starving, but everyone's going to be freezing. Doesn't help that we don't have clothes. In fact, I would say, come out of there, go into here for a while. No. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, look at that. We actually do have people making coats right now. Alright, make survival coats instead then. Inventory. Reeds, we have 117. Bone meal, venison salt, survival coats. Where is it? Feathers, 84. We should be able to make plenty of survival coats. And that's all I'm looking for. I'm just looking to survive. You make a lot of eggs. I like that. I like that kind of... I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. 3 students right now. How long are they kept away? Taylor in there. Teacher in here. Student, a 12-year-old student. Maybe the oldest we have of students. 5 children right now. 3 students. Hunter, 2 children. Where be the children? Where be my students? Child. Empty. What? Reclaim. What? Oh, because I was telling them to actually upgrade. Yeah, no, don't do that. Let's take a moment to check our pathing. Not that bad. You're not being worked. That's perfect. Perfect. Not being worked. Still slowly coming out here to work on this. I appreciate that. Thank you. The fact that I don't have my builder in play is unnerving, but it's the best I can do. They're going to pick up their survival coats, because we weren't able to produce any, I don't know, leather, I guess. Production overview. When it comes to clothes, we've got 100% closed, 100% goodness. My god, if all of this data is actually corrupted, I'm not doing it again. I'd sooner pull out of the Banished challenge than record all of this again. A child named Mara. Little Mara. Come on, what we got? What we got? Eggs, yeggs. You know, honestly, when it comes to a game, when it comes to a challenge, a population challenge is kind of a weird one. Mostly because it's very objective. Like, you just need to get a high population. It doesn't really matter how you get there. The first challenge was actually subjective. You had to vote for the people you liked to win. But the second one is just hit a high population. There's not a whole lot to do other than survive and hope you get lucky. Because there is quite a lot of RNG in this game, but I guess you just gotta set up yourself to, you know, survive well. We're gonna run out of iron soon, but that's okay. 4 students right now. Okay with this. We got 14 minutes. Man, it's just sitting around. Just sitting around and waiting. I think what I'll do is I'll just, I'll turn these off. If you want to produce these, you can. Basically, my plan for the 10x time for 30 minutes is just go hog wild. If they want to do it, they're going to do it. If I get a high population, I get a high population. If I don't, if I die, I die. Mostly just try and ride the lightning as long as I can. 4 students, I'm still waiting for someone to get out. Okay, we got 21 logs here. Still, this is priority, and this is priority, and this is priority. I say it's priority twice so that you get the idea. You are the tailor, and you don't have anything to do? Jesus. You run out of things so fast. They're gonna come by, they're gonna make the stone. They're gonna make the stone that will build the herbalist. We need 9 and we need 12. If I can get 12 stone in total, I will build this herbalist. And that herbalist will keep me somewhat alive, assuming we can put someone in there. It's gonna be difficult. We got a lot of herbs. We just need someone who can come by and, you know, give it to the peoples. Stone was the major blocking point when it comes to this game, but logs is what's going to kill me. I know, I just need to store food. Need to get ready for that 10x time skip. Luckily enough, things are it's kind of boring, really. Just sitting and waiting for my students to come up in this world. You are out of iron, which means you start going to rough. Blacksmith of 35. A 15-year-old student, that's good. Do I need a lot of stored tools? I don't particularly think I do. Tools stored. Oh, no. No. 25, and then you stop. Health products, 100, and you stop. Like, if I put an herbalist in there, they're not going to do anything, because I already am way over their limit. But still, this 15-year-old student, he'll join the fold, and he will lead us back to the glory days of BC2. Banished Challenge 2. All this work just to make 16 years to wait for this one student to come up in the world. I'm assuming 16. I don't know. I don't know when Tristel became a student. Is getting someone to eat? Your happiness is very low. Yeah, I would understand that. You are going to school. Welcome to the American education system. Because screw you. Clothing, fair, job, student. Educated, no. You're gonna get educated. You've been at school for 3 years. What are you doing? Oh wait, don't they go into 10? You've been at school for 5 years. What are you doing? Get educated, son. 10 more minutes until the time skip. Even though my clock says 7? Maybe because I've been letting it run too long. Okay. I'll just go by the... So I have an alarm clock set for 3 hours, 10 minutes, and I've let that play sometimes a bit too long, especially when my videos would go over. So it's starting to clock down. It says I have 7 minutes left. My Bandicam says I have 10 minutes. So I guess that's fine. I guess you might get maybe a shorter video today, because the other videos have been longer, and then the last 10 minute, the 10x video will be a full 30 minutes. I'd be fine with that. So I'll wait for my alarm timer, actually. That makes sense to me, at least. I mean, as soon as I pause, that's... I'm not going to get any farther when I pause. It's just the amount of work I'm able to put in. And I'm not really doing anything right now because I don't have a builder. I need my students to come up through the world. I need this. Really, Tristal, you're 16. How much longer? Is that like a 7-year deferral? What the hell is this? Do you need to be 17? Do you need to be 20 to get out? Schools are terrible. Just saying that here. At least my food got better ever since everyone died. Everyone died, but I'm still here. Production! Above by 600. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do when you just diversify. You just spread them out. Hey, you can actually build this. In that case, builder 1. Come here and build, please. After you build this, you can go ahead and be something else. I don't care what. Going into winter. So if I start getting people, what do I put them into first? Maybe wood production? Probably wood production. Or I could just keep them as... I could just keep them as laborers and send them off on missions to collect wood elsewhere. That could be the plan. Because I only got a couple minutes to really decide. Oh, look at him coming home. Honey, I'm home. I got a basket of goodies. Got a goodie hat. Okay. Take a builder down, make it a basic laborer again. Just in case anyone dies. That's the reason I've had to build a laborer, specifically. Just in case anyone dies. Because I also have the help of the blacksmith and the tailor at times, because the tailor runs out of things to use and the blacksmith has hit their cap. Yeah, probably just remove resources. Just a big ol' remove... yeah, like this. One at a time. Small sections at a time. Yeah, that goes into their actual territory. I'll leave it alone. Remove resources. Remove the resources. Other than that, moving resources will provide a lot of food, a lot of wood, a lot of ore, a lot of stone. Stone's important. But for that, I need laborers. And hey, Tristal became an adult. Good, Tristal. So, You need to be 17 to get out of the school system. It's good to know. It's good to understand. You have a 13-year-old student, so you need to be 4 more years of this. We have 3 students somewhere. 9-year-old child is about to enter. Yeah, just kind of keep your nose to the grindstone. Keep giving us food. 54-year-old teacher. 13-year-old student. Oh, he looked at her. 4-year-old child. 17-year-old fisherman. We got extra help. Go be an herbalist. Help everyone's health. This will increase everyone's health dramatically. Not so much the idea that the herbalist is collecting the herbs, but that there's a place where we can go to visit the herbalist, as they do. Going to spring of the year 18. I come from a land down under. Loranko is an adult and is working as a laborer. And Benjamar is a student. Could send these new guys into the wood industry. Certainly give them something to do. Granted, they are just gonna keep doing what they're doing. I'm fine with that. In fact, I could help them out by putting stockpiles in the areas that they work in. Little stockpiles. You don't need big stockpiles when you're doing this kind of work. Yep, little stockpiles here and there. Just to let them know that, hey, I care. I care about what you're doing. Your work is important to us. Stockpile 2-2. You got 2-2 stockpile. Couple stockpiles here and there. Oh boy. 36 minutes. Well, seconds. 30 seconds until time's up. I can go ahead and use that builder again, sure. Just because I can. Not because I need to. Because I can. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Dismiss. So now I got 5 minutes. Countdown. Actually, I'm not going to use up the whole 5 minutes. I'm just going to, you know... maybe I will. At 27 minutes, I'll just stop the video. Because I'm actually going to spend some time making 30 minutes. And save. A 30-minute countdown timer for the 10x time period. Oh boy. We're not doing too good, but at the same time, our schoolhouse is starting to pump out children at the same rate as they are being born and go up through the system. Not that bad. And when they come out, they're able to have children of their own at the same age as they would if they were working during that time. So, we got through that hump. Ugh. It's just a 7-year deferral on population growth. Yeah. What to do, what to do, what to do. Well, I basically stuck my foot in the sand when it comes to remove resources. Or maybe just specifically remove trees. Go really far away to remove trees, remove stones. And a lot of food is what I'm looking for. Food me daddy. Go far and wide for that food. You don't have to go too far now, but yeah, you get the idea. Okay, what else to do? What else to do? I'm not planning on using this building, so we can destroy it. I'm not planning on using this building, so we can destroy it. And get a little bit of reimbursement out of there. Like, you can come by and you can do those. Get the wood out so we can use them. Use them in here. Oh boy. I can't build doctors, but we already got through the first influenza virus, and it doesn't seem like we're all that affected. Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Do I have another plan? I am technically building some gatherers' huts out here, but that would require a lot of work and a lot of patience and things I don't have. Things I don't have on hand. You there. How's our production doing for fuel? Our production is actually exceeding our use, but that just might be because our use is so ungodly low. Because every building doesn't have any fuel in it. Production of logs is out using our production. Our production of logs is outbuilding our use because we haven't really been building recently. Production of stone exists. Production of food is starting to be overtaken by our use. That could be a serious problem. And health production is actually a thing now. It's good to know. Well, other than that, I'll actually see you guys in the next episode for the 10 time X 30-minute episode, the last of the series. Will my villagers survive? Will I have any villagers by the end of it? Who knows? But either way, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!